This is Kato Forex. My name is Mr. Ban. I'm going to be analyzing gold for this week. Let's see the possible direction of the markets and then we'll plan ahead. If we are to wait, we are going to wait. Okay? If we are to wait, we are going to wait. So, and in this case, I'm going to use a Dapo Willis strategy, to explain to some of us. And if you've not actually gotten his Forex mastering course, I would advise you to go get it. Okay? Yes, to go get it. And a lot of us have actually profited, from his training. In fact, I never knew much of Forex until I learned. I took that course, and now I'm going to be analyzing the market for us. As you can see, the market is actually retesting because it has been going up, 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 up. And in fact, according to the market makers, the hedge fund, the non-commercial, they are bullish. They are adding more longs according to the last report. But hopefully by Tuesday, a new report is going to be released in order for us to know their possible direction of where they're actually placing their order. But I'm beginning to suspect that this market is going to be bearish. It's going to be bearish. But now let's see what is actually going on. As you can see, is retesting this point. Is that the market actually come and is retesting this point? So, and hope it gets to at least 0.03 and see what is actually going. If you don't know, this is top-down analysis, and I call it the Dapo Willis strategy. Okay, so at this very point, as you can see, this bullish, this bearish engulfing candle, as you can see, this is a sweet, juicy candle. So we're not sure first, so we are going to study this market, to know the direction of the market. Within Monday, I would advise us to trade on Monday, so we need to exercise a little bit patience until we know where this market is going. But the more we move, down to the lower time frames, we discover that the market is actually becoming bullish. This is an uptrend market, as you can see. There's an uptrend market. At this very point, we take and then let me did very well. Okay, be that as it may, there's something I want to do, so that okay, this is what I want to do first. This is it. First of all, I'm going to draw from here to this point. Okay, I need to be very careful because some of these so now we have it. We have 3 touches there now. Now let's move. Let me draw my support and resistance. I'll draw one here. You know why I drawed one? But that was where the market resisted. As you can know, this place is a point of resistance. We all know. Okay, so we know that the market resisted at this point, where we're even expecting the market to go up. We actually resisted this point. So let's see how it goes anyway. So let me come here. It's closed here. Okay, close here, and this was the previous resistance on support. Okay, probably break that line. Fine. Okay, another one is at this point. Okay, support and resistance. Another one, and this is Dapo Willis strategy. That is how it does. So please, I'm using this line because of time, because I may not really have that time to draw each and every this thing. I think one is supposed to be here. Okay, though mine is much, by the time we'll move to the lower time frame, you see the reason why I actually drew it so close is because I actually want to cut down my risk. So I want to actually get multiple confirmations before I enter the market. Okay, yeah, I can see by Tuesday the COT data is going to be released. The new COT data, the one that we have is the one of on the 20, that was released on the 24th. So we're expecting the new COT data to be released on Tuesday. Okay, so maybe when it comes out on Tuesday, I'll update you guys on WhatsApp. So now I've actually drawn the the support and resistors. Yes, so now the next, this, as you can see, this um this is a confirmation again of uptrend. I don't want to draw it this way, that doesn't make sense. So I think it makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, wow. It makes a lot of sense to me now. So as you can see, from what you can see here, the stuff has actually broken the trend line. Okay, and as you can see, this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, it has come resisted at this point and then broke the previous higher low and then went down. Okay, now if you check lower, and we're expecting this market to at least come back on a daily to test this point. You understand now? So maybe on Monday it's going to test this point or move down, or it moves down to this point. So let's just watch how the market goes. Okay, and don't forget that there will be a form of reaction this point, because there's a multiple resistance at this very point. Okay, so you can see that the previous resistance has actually turned support, so there's a possibility of this market going up. Okay, because according to the previous report of the COT data, according to the previous reports, this is the previous report of the COT data. We can see that on the 24th that was released, so we are expecting another COT data to be released on Tuesday. So you can see from the previous, the institution, the hedge fund makers are actually increasing their net positions. Now, what is the net position for some of us that may not understand? This is the chart. Okay, this is the chart. You can see it's actually facing up. Okay, maybe the market is in ascending order, looking as if it wants to come down. So there's a decision until they release the data. For in case if you do not know, okay. Anyway, let me reserve that information towards the ending. So as you can see on the report here, now for you to in order for you to get the net position, you subtract long, you subtract short from long. That's what gives you. You understand now the net position. Short minus long, okay, gives you okay, long minus short, sorry, long minus short gives you the net position. Okay, so as you can see, the net position increased from 125,000 to 155,000. So according to the institution, the market is actually bullish. Okay, so I will advise us to wait until Tuesday before determining the direction. But in case if you're a good risk taker, you understand, a risk taker, intra-trader, you can as well, hopping into the market if you see the reaction of the market. Okay, so as you can see on the short, they placed 95,000, long 255. You can see the margin. So the change of short, they added more long 6,437, and then added more short 2,000. So you can see the difference. So the interest when in percentage is 50.7 and the interest in short is 19.1. Okay, still remain 19 points, 19 points. So here 51, 50, 50, 50. So though there was a little reduction in their long interest, but as you can see, there's a little bit increase from the previous report of 3,000 of long addition to more. So we might actually see a more bullish market. You understand? A more bullish market, because I believe the market actually went down as a result of the news that was released last week. I mean this week, last week Friday actually. Okay, so that is it. But let's go back to uh, uh, but let's see how it goes now. If this market move to this point, if this market actually move to this point, if it moves to this point, and if this market actually move to this point, okay, if it moves to this point, um, break this trend line, this market is definitely going to reach here. Okay, this market is good, but if it does not, as you can see, market is not a do or die affair. Okay, you must not trade, so it's not a do or die affair. Okay, so if it continues, you see another bearish candle moving down, my brother, it is sell. Okay, it is sell straight, and your next target is this point. TP1 is this very point, that is 1802, and the next one is 1747.55, and the next one is 1707, and the next one is 17. Okay, that is the next one for the week. Okay, so in case if it moves down to this very point, okay, let me explain better for some of us that may not understand. Now, if the market moves here and stops here, okay, or probably moves to this point and stop here, okay, so let's expect more stops here. So the next move is here, our next target is here, and it tests here, our next target is here. I'm not going to be doing this on actually. Now, mind you, we use the daily to actually get direction of our market. Okay, yes. So for clearer understanding, for those who may not actually understand the dynamics on how it moves, let me actually go to the 4 hours time frame. So in the 4 hours time frame, that is where you do your confirmation and entry. Okay, you do your confirmation and entry. Like tomorrow, I'm going to monitor this market. If this market gives me, as you can see, it is even almost close at this very point. So this market is actually going down from what I'm seeing, because it has actually broken the previous highs. You understand? High, low, low, high, low, low. And they resisted at this very point. They're giving us a double top. You understand now? So I'm seeing that this market is actually is going to go down, but I'm not going to just predict. Trading is forex trading is not predictive but reactive. So we only react. You understand? Based on what the market tells us. Okay, the market is actually speaking, so we don't just predict. Okay, but my trading plan is bearish. My trading plan is bearish based on what I'm actually seeing. Okay, my trading plan is bearish. That is after Tuesday, after receiving, maybe seeing the COT data of um, of the market makers. I mean the big boys, the hedge funds. So if I see it, then I'll be able to when I see their direction and I find out that it's actually going the same direction with mine, then I'm actually good to go, to have a great deal with them, great trading experience. Okay, so as it is, let's check in the 4 hours. So if we want to see we expect this market to get to this point and test this trend line, okay. That was what that was expect. But in case if it does not, and then stop somewhere here, and then gives us, sorry, and gives us a bullish, I mean a bearish candle. In case if it maybe the bullish candle stops somewhere here, or 0 point, okay, let me see how many this one I've not even reached it. So 0.7. So I guess let's this point this point maybe stop somewhere here, because actually gives us a confluence and you get to this very point where we have multiple resistance. You understand? So I think if I'm to position it here, you understand now? So we are going to be experiencing some kind of little bullish transition. So that's why we need to wait, in order to see what the market is actually doing. Okay, in order to see what the market is doing. So we are going to draw. So let's see how the market goes. So if this market now gets to this point, and then here, and then it will, this is